Staying active is what fuels my mind, and great food fuels my body. Traveling inspires me to push harder and experiment with new cuisine. This is amazing. Just make really delicious food, simple, and it works. I'm Biju Thomas. I'm a chef, an athlete, and I'm on a mission to travel the road less eaten. Nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Greenville, South Carolina, is a captivating blend of urban charm and natural beauty. Greenville has a culture deeply rooted in cycling and boasts one of the best rail-to-trail projects I've ever seen, the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Greenville is the home to a few legendary cyclists, and some of them happen to be my old friends. Right now, I'm on my way to Methodical Coffee to meet Will and Dave. Methodical's become the starting point for many cyclists setting off through the heart of Greenville and beyond. Ah, coffee. Look at this place. Here we are. Look at this guy. Will?
Hey. Yeah, Biju Thomas.
Dude,
huh?
it's so good to finally meet you in person.
Man.
Look at this place. This is amazing.
Are you a big coffee drinker?
If you're a cyclist, by law, you have to drink coffee.
Right.
But that doesn't mean I know good coffee.
Yeah.
That's where you come in.
Sure, we gotta get some food. This is my business partner, David. Biju,
Sorry,
David.
David, it's so good to meet you, man.
You as well.
Thank you, thank you. So,
I'm the coffee guy, and David's kind of like the brains, per se.
At first glance, Methodical's menu seems to be typical cafe fare. But once you sink your teeth into one of these sandwiches, you quickly realize that they're adding a unique Southern twist to breakfast, like this soft scrambled egg breakfast sandwich, or these greens-loaded avocado toast, all of it on house-made bread. There's a little bit of sweetness on the pork. It's lovely.
Yeah,
And I heard a rumor somewhere that you have a son named George.
that's true. I'm a huge sports fan, and I just fell in love with cycling. So George Hincapie is from Greenville, and
Sure.
so he was the guy. You would see him out on group rides. You'd see him out bopping around town. And
Yeah.
at the time, Greenville wasn't a cycling town, but I was the 15-year-old kid shaving my legs and going to like local
Nice.
races. So when my wife and I got married, there was only one name for our first child, our first boy, and that was George. Because of George, like it was
Yeah.
just an icon and like somebody I looked up to. Fast forward 20 years, Greenville's a cycling mecca. You know,
Yeah.
we've got Christian Vandervelt and Bobby Julich and George. So it's fun to be just in town or sitting outside and see these people that are icons and legends, and you've seen them race on TV, and they're just drinking our coffee outside.
That's so cool. So Christian's coming over. We're gonna go for a bike ride. Hopefully, there's a chance we might see George or Bobby
Yeah.
out and about, plus a bazillion other people that we know here in town. So,
It's a good spot.
Will,
Thanks,
thank you so
Biju.
much, dude. This
Nice
is
to meet
so
you, man.
wonderful.
Awesome.
Yes.
David, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you both. You had to hang out for a minute.
Yeah, it's fun.
Place is pretty awesome. Just outside of Methodical Coffee, super excited to be riding with a really dear friend and road cycling legend, Christian Vande Velde. And there's a rumor that he might bring somebody, although he didn't tell me who he's bringing. So waiting for him. I hear bikes. Oh my God, dude.
What's
Christian,
up, Biju?
it's so good to see you.
Good to see you, bud.
George,
Good
good
to see you,
Lord,
bud.
man, it's good to see you.
Welcome to Greenville.
Thank you, thank you. This is a pleasant surprise. I get to ride not only with one cycling legend, but two. George Hincapie famously rode alongside Lance Armstrong and was a stalwart in the classics like Paris-Roubaix. Christian Vande Velde, known for his prowess in the Grand Tours, consistently challenged the best at the Tour de France. His cycling knowledge now graces our televisions as a cycling analyst. He's also been a good friend for the last 15 years or so.
So we're on the Swamp Rabbit Trail right now, which is a relatively new trail to Greenville and has really changed all of the areas just north of downtown and connected Travelers Rest, which is sort of the gateway to our mountains. And I feel like it's transformed the community, the cycling community. It's made it a safe place for kids to ride on the weekends and really made the towns and communities along the way of this bike path just hotspots.
So we're north of downtown right now.
Correct.
And Travelers
Yep.
Rest is back that way?
Yep.
And downtown is back that way, right?
Yes, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, and this path more or less made Travelers Rest into what
Wow.
it is. And now this downtown, this didn't exist even a couple of years ago. So yeah, now we're gonna go straight to the heart of downtown Greenville.
So cool. Where do most of the big groups start out here?
You can start downtown, take the bike path north, or some people meet in TR. We meet in between. Christian lives downtown. I live a little bit further north, so we meet on the bike path about 3 miles north.
Yeah, this really just opens up the possibilities. And the reason why you're meeting up there, you're a little bit closer to some of the bigger hills, which we were trying to do. I don't know if you really want to do the hills as much anymore.
I feel like I've aged out of the hills, you know? We're going to head downtown, and then?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead, head downtown, flip it, go back, go ahead on a scoop, which is actually at the Swamp Rabbit Cafe. And go have a scoop of ice
Leah
cream.
Vandervelt on a scoop. Yeah.
It better be free, though.
She's going to charge extra on a rainy day. We're going to be the only customers.
True.
The Swamp Rabbit Trail is the main artery that connects Greenville. It fosters the bike culture here and has tied the community together with its lush scenery and burgeoning hotspots. Oh, that is crazy cool.
We're right here at Falls Park. This is the Liberty Bridge. Been here about 6 or 7 years. It's really changed this whole area. When I moved to Greenville 20 years ago, it was nothing here. You would never come here, and this is now the place to be.
Wow. Well, thanks so much for the tour, Christian. We're going to keep riding. You're taking off. You got work to do.
You guys burned me out. I'm tired.
Yeah, George's on a diet. He can't have that ice cream.
Yeah, true. We got to make an ice cream stop. I got to watch my boyish figure. He's going to keep going. Dude, thank you so much for visiting.
Great to see you.
It's great to see you.
See ya.
Getting a hometown tour with these two cycling legends on the Swamp Rabbit Trail has been amazing. Coming up, Christian and I visit another sweet spot right off the Swamp Rabbit Trail. I'm here in Greenville, South Carolina, where I've been exploring the Swamp Rabbit Trail with some legendary cyclists. My next destination is the On a Scoop, owned and operated by my good friend Leah Vandervelt, along with her business partner, Nathan Wright. Their stunning vintage van is parked at the Swamp Rabbit Cafe, where they sling sweet scoops of ice cream to the good folks of Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, hey, guys.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Remember this guy?
Place. Oh, my God. Look
What
who
a
it is.
surprise.
Look.
Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. It's so good to see you.
I'm a little sweaty.
Oh, Christian, you didn't
Your
tell
husband's
me.
been, you know.
When do I ever tell you?
This is true. Good answer. This is amazing. Look
Oh,
at this.
thank you.
Look at this sweet-ass truck.
Biju, for you, I'm thinking the best of both worlds.
gotta get it all.
I'm thinking peach, local peaches from right here at Swamp Rabbit Cafe.
All right.
And a little non-dairy coconut chai. What do you think?
Non-dairy coconut chai. That's my people's ice cream right there.
do
I'm
it.
having a little bit of both.
I
Let's do
hope
it.
we don't disappoint. That's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sweaty. It was all his fault.
God.
It's his fault. All right, I'm ready. I heard a rumor that either you two met in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, or you met in home ec. You told me home ec. Or maybe that's where you like really made the move, was in home ec in high school.
He's like, this girl can cook. She's going to be
Okay,
my
but
wife.
you knew in 3rd grade she could cook. I mean, you knew this was going to be the future. And the future is ice cream.
Biju, you've been telling this lie for like 15 years.
I know, it's true.
I appreciate it, but no, it's even worse. It's band. So.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You two met in band?
Oh, yeah.
What did you play?
Well, I play the oboe, so in marching band, I was the
Drum major.
I was the drum major, and so
Not much need for an oboe in the marching
Yeah.
band.
Good point. Okay. What did you play?
Trombone. Don't hate.
Look at you now.
Now we're here in Greenville.
Greenville.
Never thought we'd be in Greenville.
This is pretty amazing. You guys are super blessed to have all this right here.
Well, thanks for coming out to visit us.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Thanks for having
Well, I'll
me.
see you later at the kitchen.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
like I'm going to be in the kitchen.
I'm going to shove off and work this off, and I'll see you with Giana tomorrow night.
Giana for dinner. That sounds lovely. Is it Italian?
Yep.
Oh,
You're going to love it.
sounds great. Thanks for all the riding and the tour
Bo.
today of
Yeah.
town. Bringing friends, you.
All right.
I'm now headed over to meet Mary Walsh, the owner of the famed Swamp Rabbit Cafe, a mecca of locally grown produce and a local watering hole for passing cyclists. Mary, been hearing
Hi.
so much about you.
Nice to meet you.
So great to meet you. This place is incredible. The cafe is a multi-dimensional food hub that buys, sells, and cooks with fresh, local food and has a community space where people come together to enjoy all this locally sourced goodness.
So, welcome to
Oh my
the store.
God, look at this place. This is incredible. Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of this is filled with local food, and we try to identify the farmer wherever we can. Like this lettuce, it's hydroponically grown. We've been working with this farmer for probably like 8 years.
Whoa.
And we started out, his mom came into the store on a Saturday and asked if we would sell her son's lettuce.
Really?
And now he has such a fan base. They come 3 times a week.
Whoa.
And our customers are like here waiting for them to come. Are you hungry?
Oh, man, I am hungry. And I think I want that. The Sasquash. The Sasquash is a roasted squash sandwich with a mushroom medley, jack cheese, pesto, and a roasted red pepper hummus. Oh, look at this. Thank you, sir. Sasquash. Mary, you were saying when you first opened, it wasn't that crazy busy yet. You were just playing around with the bread and this. So what happened? What flipped it? What turned? When did it take off for you?
So we're about 2 miles from downtown Greenville. And so we're a little bit off the beaten path. And the trail had just opened, but people were unsure of using it yet. You know, it takes a while for things to catch on. And so sometimes it would just be me and my partner here, and we'd man the whole store by ourselves. But now we're buying from over 300 farmers and food vendors, and we have 120 employees. And we're open 7 days a week. We're responsible for 6 marriages.
Whoa.
And a handful of babies. And so we've really grown to be a really fun community place that we're really proud of.
Delicious sandwich, amazing spot. Cheers. Thank you so much for the tour and for the wonderful day out here on the patio. It's incredible what you've built. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
This has been an absolutely jam-packed day of adventure, and I cannot wait for it to continue. Join me on the other side where the adventure gets even sweeter. Another day in Greenville, South Carolina, and our first stop is the Fork N Plow, where Chef Sean Kelly is preparing some of his locally grown signature dishes, like this grilled salmon dish served with asparagus, brushed with pine nut oil, and topped with a fresh basil pesto, or this watermelon medley with feta cheese, an assortment of nuts and berries, and a fresh squeeze of citrus. All right, Chef Sean Kelly. Well, all right, what are we making? This looks beautiful.
So we're gonna do kind of a simply grilled local fish. This is swordfish from Cherry Point, South Carolina.
Nice.
And we're just gonna get it on the grill here. In the meantime, we're going to take some local carrots that we have here.
Oh yeah.
Throw those on the flat top, and we're gonna end up serving these as a side.
These are the nice little heirlooms. They're cook-up sweets. All right, Chef, can I do anything? Can I help? Can I touch something? Can I flip?
Coolie up this plate.
Coolie up the plate. Does it just go on the bottom?
Yeah, a little pool of that. I'll do this little squash deal here, squash casserole.
Asparagus tongs.
And then you can asparagus and fish it up. We just kind of do it at an angle there, so we're gonna prop the fish up on it.
Got it.
And this is just some basil pesto. And super simple, like you said, this time of year, the carrots are just really sweet.
Beautiful. Hazelnuts.
And a little bit of
syrup.
Maple syrup, and just some micros for some pop and some color. So let's try this. Some things.
Yeah, approved.
Got great char on it. Good job grilling that.
Thank you, thank you. Chef approved. It's not heavy and overpowering, because sometimes with the pine nuts, that fat tends to be really overwhelming in fat. That's lovely. The combination is beautiful.
Fresh watermelons, pickled blueberries, some prosciutto, this awesome cheese from Split Creek Farms.
Yep.
And you kind of just get it all together.
I like that every plate is just color, a burst of color.
I get like 6 or 8 or more text messages a morning from farmers, and to be able to purchase from them, keeping that dollar in the local community is important, but also lowering the carbon footprint from not getting things from 1,000 miles away. And
but to do beautiful food that changes regularly based on what you can get, I mean, this is what you get. This sort of a really bright, menu versus there's wonderful barbecue down the street, there's wonderful tacos, but this is really speaks to what your people and your network of farms and growers and supporters can do. So it's incredible. Chef Sean, thank you so much for having us, man.
Yeah, of course.
This has been wonderful.
Thanks for coming in. This has been awesome.
This is beautiful. Best of luck to you, sir. And thank you. Chef Sean's local network of farmers was really inspiring, and it speaks to the Greenville culture of community. I'm back on my bike to meet up with Leah Vandervelt in her kitchen. She's gonna teach me how to make her incredible ice cream.
Hey, Biju. How's it going?
Hi, it's so good to see you.
Thanks for coming to the kitchen.
The ice cream lady's house.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh, get my own apron.
You got your own apron.
It's like I never left the kitchen.
All right, well, I picked up some local produce. We're gonna create a new flavor for Biju today.
Whoa. Okay, tell me what's happening.
So we're gonna start by peeling the peaches.
What else you got?
And so we've got, it's actually shortbread.
Cool.
It just stays a little bit crunchier and crispier in the dessert. And then we've got our base mix here, which consists of milk, sugar, cream, and a locust gum.
The cream looks delicious. Can I just drink that right now?
All right, have you ever used one of these?
I've seen it done in movies. Yeah, I want to try.
We're just gonna get in and you can go ahead and pour that into the base.
This into the base.
This goes into the base.
Is this all measured out right here?
It's all measured out.
Whoa.
Now you're gonna mix it.
Okay, I'm doing the mixing. And so all of this just goes into one machine? How does this happen?
Yeah, so this machine will hold up to 4 gallons of ice cream.
Okay.
So we're gonna pour it in here, make sure that the lid is shut, and I'll show you, I'll walk you through that whole process. And then while it's coming out, we drizzle it with the caramel.
All right, so this is it for this?
That's it for that.
Come on.
Yeah, pretty easy.
I feel like we didn't do anything.
Pour it in, and then we'll start the machine.
All right.
Steady hands.
I've been practicing. I don't know what's happening.
You've never made ice cream?
I've never made ice cream.
Get our caramel. You want to pour the caramel in?
Yeah, I'll pour the...
All right, we're gonna express some of this out of here.
Ice cream in it. Oh, yeah.
And then you're gonna drizzle all that in there, like a nice layer. Good, that's good.
Whoa. Okay, of all the ice cream, which is your most favorite ice cream?
I like our coffee cookie.
Coffee cookie.
Yeah.
Why is that your favorite? Because it tastes like coffee? Or
I
because
love
it tastes
coffee.
Like...
And it's made with Methodical Coffee, which I think you're
love
visiting.
Those guys.
Yeah. What do you want to call it? Peach bourbon crisp?
Peach bourbon crisp.
Okay.
There we go. That sounds lovely. Cool. Little parchment.
This is the lid.
Whoa.
And then it goes into this deep freezer here.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You want to open that for me?
Good.
Hurry. Come on, muscles. Perfect.
Come on.
And there we go.
Yeah. Ice cream is down.
Thanks
Now
for
what do we
stopping
do?
by today.
Thank you.
I'll let you get out of here, and I will clean up the mess.
Ah, classic.
I definitely learned some cold hard truths about making ice cream. Up next, I'm gonna turn up the heat with a legend-packed dinner, so stick around. Well, look at this. The heavens have opened up and the rain is pouring here in Greenville, South Carolina. So I think I'll skip the bike ride to my final destination, Giana by Chef Michael Kramer. Chef Michael is a competitive cyclist and surfer who's worked his way up through kitchens with Wolfgang Puck, Chef Roland Passot, and now his own place, Giana. Giana emulates an Italian osteria with a bustling open kitchen and an unpretentious, approachable style. Giana Modern Italian is where wine and delicious food come together for an experience that you'd only get in a major metropolis until now. Tonight, we're gonna dive into potato gnocchi with smoked bacon, tomatoes, and Parmesan. Artichokes with asparagus, sunchokes, and lemon. Char-grilled octopus with potatoes, guanciale, and garlic aioli. Lobster agnolotti with charred corn and truffle. And the best part is, I get to enjoy them with my old buddy Christian Vandervelt and his former teammate, racing legend Bobby Julich. Chef, how you doing, bud? So good to see you.
Good to see you,
Thanks for
man.
having us.
Yeah, man.
It's great to be here. The place is hopping.
Yeah, welcome to
Look at this
Giana.
place. It's storming out, hopping in here. This is amazing. I know we're here in the middle of service, but you want to give us just a quick tour? I mean, I see the kitchen's cranking.
bars cranking. Just a quick peek into what's happening back here.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Come on
I'm
back.
gonna follow you.
So hotline's right here. We have our whole crew. We run a 5-man line.
Nice.
2 on pasta. It's our busiest station.
My first real restaurant job was just slinging pasta for hours.
Right.
So it's very familiar. It's very cool. How many pastas do you think the guys are making in one night?
Probably on a good weekend, probably 250 to 300 pastas.
Good God.
Yeah.
This operation is so incredibly professional and dynamic. I can't wait to experience the final product. Let's eat.
This is so incredible to be in Greenville, South Carolina, of all places, connected by cycling. You know, we're all somehow connected to cycling, bike racing, road bikes, which is incredible. And turns out you've got like the coolest restaurant in town.
We like to think so.
That's what I'm talking about. Delicious.
That was lobster?
Nice work.
Beautiful.
Have it in your mouth, man.
That is pretty heavenly. You know, one, the food is ridiculous. It's over the top. And then getting to hang out with friends of ours who just happen to be cyclists. We got Bobby Julich, we've got Christian Vandervelt. To be able to do this is magical in a place like Greenville, South Carolina, where every stop we've done, people are so incredibly proud of Greenville and what's happening in the food scene and what's happening in the local community and culture. What makes that happen? Why are people so happy to be here? Like, this is incredible, this place.
I think it's a great city. There's great vibe going on. I think we have fantastic riding, of course, which is why a lot of us are here.
Yeah.
Good people.
Half the restaurant are cyclists, by the way, right now. So, yeah.
Probably true.
Yeah. You come in here, it feels special. It feels different. It doesn't feel like every place else that you go to, whether in the South or in America in general.
But it's not rocket science. It's just putting a little bit of love, making the perfect ingredients, and this is what you do it. And it's just less is more, right?
Sure, less is more.
Yeah.
Best ingredients.
Yeah.
Done correctly, right?
Just the right amount of seasoning.
And a little bit of love.
And a little bit of love. And the perfect wine to go with it. Well, thank you all.
Cheers,
This
y'all.
has been amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers.
And I say y'all now. That's horrible.
You say
that?
I put y'all in a text message today.
It's horrible.
It comes up.
Ciao, y'all.
Ciao, y'all.
Ciao.
Hey.
Chin chin.